Hey guys, Kenny here. I'm here to review the 2009 animated movie The Princess and the Frog, featuring voice talents of Anika Nani Rose, Bruno Campos, Jennifer Cody, Keith David, Jennifer Lewis, Jim Cummings, Michael Leon Woolley, Emerald Lagasse, Kevin Michael Richardson, Peter Bartlett, John Goodman, Oprah Winfrey, Terrence Howard, Corey Burton, and Randy Newman. Now, I have to say that I really did enjoy watching this. The core plot of it is about this young girl, Tiana, she wants to start her own restaurant after her dad passed away and he didn't get to realize his dream of opening a restaurant, so she's working 2 jobs in order to do that. And she ends up not having enough money to use this vacant building to start her own restaurant with. And so and then there's this prince, Naveen, who goes in and he goes to see this voodoo doctor, and he's changed into a frog, and a valet of his, Lawrence, ends up kind of helping the voodoo doctor. The voodoo doctor gets a sample of Naveen's blood, so that allows Lawrence to be changed into Naveen, and Naveen is changed into a frog. So he needs to be changed back into a human, so he goes to kiss Tiana, thinking she's a princess, but she's not. So they kiss, and she's changed into a frog. So they're chased out of the town, and they find this saxophone playing alligator named Louis, and in order to be changed back into humans, they need to see this voodoo priestess, Mama Odie. So Louis takes them down the river for a while, and then they stop at some point, and they're told by this Cajun butterfly Ray that they're going the wrong way. So they go the other way. And I think during that time also, the voodoo doctor is using Lawrence when he looks like Naveen, because he's wearing some kind of a charm around his neck, on a necklace with Naveen's blood. He's changed into Naveen. The voodoo doctor tries to use Lawrence, looking like Naveen, to marry Tiana's old close friend. and so that's not a good sign. So and Tiana and Naveen are riding on Louis, and they see Mama Odie, so they want to be changed back into humans, but Mama Odie tells them what they need instead of what they want. So that helps Tiana, Naveen, even Ray. So they go back down. They go back walking through the forest, and then one day, as Lawrence is wearing that voodoo thing with Naveen's blood in it around his neck, and he looks like Naveen, he's trying to talk to that young girl, Tiana's friend, to try and get married, but that thing he's wearing starts running out of blood, so he starts changing back into himself. So once it's all run out, the voodoo doctor sends some kind of a ghost shadow things to go after Prince Naveen. So they go and they get Naveen, take him back to the town, and but that's not. That's. But they're unsuccessful in getting him. So I think, and then Tiana and Naveen are on this boat, and Naveen wants to. They've gotten close to each other, so Naveen wants to try and marry her. And if that happens, then she would become a princess, and then he would be changed back into a human. And they made a Naveen made a deal with Tiana a little earlier on in the story that if he would give her the money to open her own restaurant, and she's still holding him to that promise. So they think the voodoo doctor ends up trying to kill Naveen, but Naveen, out of sheer smarts, outsmarts the voodoo doctor, and he breaks the bracelet that's around Lawrence's neck in pieces. So then that's when these kind of, I don't know, some kind of a voodoo demons or something coming and take the voodoo doctor away. Then Naveen tries to have this girl that's Tiana's friend kiss her, but she's a little too late in order to try and change her back into a human. So there's a sad part. But since Naveen is still a prince, even as a frog, they marry as frogs, and once they kiss, they're changed back into humans. And then Naveen is able to give her the money to open her own restaurant, so all is well. So if you haven't already, I would highly appreciate it if you would subscribe over here if you're watching the video by itself, or subscribe down here if you're watching the video on my channel. Now, the one thing that's very good in The Princess and the Frog is the music. There are tons of musical numbers in this, and I thought they were timed very well in the story, because to me, I thought they drove the story along. I didn't think that the movie stopped to have a musical number and then the story starts again after the musical number. And the voice acting was also very, very well done. I think the writing of the story is the writing, the script, and the music, along with the animation, are the best things about this movie. Oh, I just loved this experience. This is really the first full-length animated Walt Disney movie in quite a long time. I can't say how many years it's been, but I am so glad I got to see this. I highly recommend this if any of you haven't seen it. You'll laugh, you'll cry, and you'll even be moved by the emotion that's in the story. So I can't think of anything bad to say about it. So I don't think there's anything else I have to say about this. So stay cool and roll out to the movies.